Et c'est parti. Alors j'ai trop hâte. Pardon. J'ai trop hâte de commencer ce stream parce que je voulais tester la capture sur Switch. Et je me suis dit que j'allais jouer sur Fire Emblem. Putain mais c'est une blague. Stop. S'il te plaît. Du coup, j'espère que tout va fonctionner, j'espère que les sons sont bien. J'ai jeté un coup d'œil sur le stream ici pour voir si tout a l'air d'être ok. Ça m'a l'air d'être pas mal. L'écran a l'air de rendre bien. Ça m'a l'air plutôt propre, hein. Qu'est-ce que vous en dites? N'hésitez pas à me dire si jamais vous passez par là. Donc bref, j'espère que la lumière est bien aussi. Je vais me mettre en position confortable. On va faire une nouvelle partie. J'ai déjà plusieurs parties. Tiens, je vais regarder les parties que j'avais créées. Est-ce que j'avais fait pour choisir un peu quelle maison je vais... Parce que moi j'ai ma maison préférée, bien sûr, comme tout le monde je pense. Et je vais voir un peu qu'est-ce que j'ai. Alors, oh putain, j'ai fait pas mal de parties. Donc j'ai fait une Golden Deer que j'ai terminée. Une Black Eagles que j'ai terminée. J'ai oublié le nom. J'ai fait une Blue Azure que j'ai terminée. Blue Azure, qu'est-ce que je raconte? Blue Lions. J'avais commencé une Silver Snow, j'ai lâché au bout d'un certain moment parce que ça m'a saoulé. Et j'ai refait une Golden Deer que j'ai lâché au chapitre 17. D'accord. Donc je sais pas trop sur quoi je vais partir pour l'instant. Mais c'est vrai que j'aime beaucoup l'histoire de Claude quoi. Claude c'est un peu mon gars sûr. Du coup j'ai envie de lui faire plaisir et j'ai envie de repartir sur du Golden Deer, mais on va voir. C'est quoi ça? Additionnel? Ah oui c'est quand... D'accord. C'est vrai c'était le DLC. On va voir, écoute hein. En plus je crois que dans la dernière que j'avais fait j'avais genre recruté tout le monde. Celle-là aussi peut-être je sais plus. Enfin je m'étais fait un truc comme ça. Mais bon. On va lancer une nouvelle partie. Alors il y a le truc nouvelle partie plus. Est-ce qu'on le fait ou pas? Ça aide quand même et... Vous savez quoi, j'ai pas non plus envie de galérer en stream. Je sais pas si c'est une bonne idée. Parce que c'est moins fun. Du coup, je vais peut-être dire oui. Attends, j'avais fait quoi comme difficulté sur les autres? Normal, débutant, partout. Et là, j'avais fait quand même difficile débutant. Je vais prendre le New Game Plus, quand même. Sélectionner un fichier de sauvegarde. Je prends lequel du coup parce que j'en ai trop. J'en ai 25 000. J'ai trop de fichiers de sauvegarde. Faut un truc qui soit terminé je pense. Au pire je prends la première que j'ai terminée. Celle-là. Oui. Allez, let's go. Expert, c'est vraiment trop compliqué. Genre, un peu l'abus. Du coup, je vais partir en difficile. Et débutant, même si je ne suis pas un débutant, moi ça m'énerve d'être obligé de quitter des, enfin de perdre des unités comme ça me fait mal au cœur quoi. Ouais, on peut jouer en ligne, même si les trucs en ligne servent un peu à rien, faut le dire. Wouh! En tout cas, c'est génial de jouer à ça en stream.
Nemesis, do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die in it! Die! Die! You took everything that I loved! He's gone now, Mother.
Oh my. What could have brought you here? I wonder how you got in here. It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
Aïe 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 aïe, j'adore cette cinématique, j'adore ce jeu. J'ai trop hâte d'avancer. Mais par contre là, je prends qui? Je prends une meuf ou un gars? Parce que... Laisse-moi réfléchir à ce que j'avais fait dans les autres. La toute première, j'avais pris un gars. Black Eagle, j'avais pris une meuf. Blue Lion, j'avais pris Une meuf. Qu'est-ce que je fais? Je pense que je vais prendre un gars. Tac. Je pense que je vais prendre un gars. Non. Voilà. Que la personne qui est contre ce choix parle maintenant ou se taise à jamais. Et personne ne parle. Let's go! On va prendre un gars, allez.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
Je suis qu'une pauvre âme mortelle.
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
Je vais m'appeler... Je vais m'appeler Xaesque. Je pense. Xa. Xaesque c'est bien, non? Après, je vais réfléchir. Non, je vais arrêter de réfléchir pendant 5 ans, sinon on va jamais y arriver. C'est très bien comme ça.
I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
Alors, je suis né le 8 septembre. Ou le 8e jour de la lune de l'arc. Yes.
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange. It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap.
Elle va dormir là.
It is almost time to
Begin. Putain, la bu. Ah là là, c'est parti.
Hey, time to wake up.
Cette voix grave.
Were you having that dream again?
Oui. J'ai rêvé d'une terrible guerre.
Massive armies clashing on a vast field, right? There hasn't been a battle like that in over 3 centuries.
Très bonne
In
info.
any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed.
Désolé, papa.
Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
Entendu.
Hmm? Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Oh my god. Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you were the situation not dire.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there were a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
Je suis toujours prêt. Choisissons une nouvelle... un nouveau fichier de sauvegarde. Let's go. Escarmouche nocturne. Prologue. Une rencontre inévitable.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Oui, t'inquiète pas, je connais. Alors, ah, ça fait fou, ça fait longtemps. Mais ça fait du bien. On va partir avec Claude en premier.
Ready and willing.
Non, ça va me saouler. S'il me met des... Vitesse du jeu, je mets en rapide. Cette musique incroyable. C'est où les astuces là? Pas enlever. Je vois pas, c'est bizarre, bon tant pis. Le guide là, m'en fiche un peu. On va avancer. Tac. Let's go! Simer, on va bien sûr le finir avec Xa. On va parler d'abord.
It's because of you guys that I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that. I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in some remote village. The gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
Ah bah bien sûr.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Ok, bon.
I will prevail.
J'ai pas trop envie de les utiliser, surtout Edelgard, parce que je sais que je vais pas jouer son chemin, quoi, son histoire. On va quand même lui parler.
You have a strange aura about you. You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
Et Dimitri...
I'll cut through.
Bah Dimitri, j'adore son histoire.
Thank you. We are in your debt. It wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this. Please, lend us your strength. Let's work together to drive out these thieves.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
Oui, t'inquiète. On va les aggro avec Xa, hein. Parce que dans la forêt, il n'y a que... peut-être il n'y a personne qui peut y aller pour l'instant. Du coup, on va les aggro ici. On va avancer un peu tout le monde. On va les faire jouer quand même. Et Claude derrière. Bah là je peux direct défoncer lui. Du coup on va faire un direct.
Should I have held back?
Ça c'est nice. Ensuite on va pré-shot avec Claude.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
Merci. Quel swag. va attaquer avec Dimitri.
Is that all?
Et toi, bah reste là. Hein.
Too easy.
Aïe, 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 aïe.
This is a fine opportunity. It's the combat arts I taught you.
Oui, chef. On est obligé de se mettre derrière, c'est dommage. Nice. Et toi, let's go.
Each battle a chance to grow.
Niveau 2.
Another step forward.
On avance un tout petit peu, mais pas trop parce que. Il risque de venir, non? Bah, ils viennent.
Damn! Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
Alors. On a encore des aggros avec moi. Hein. Toi, reviens s'il te plaît. Toi, en fait, mettre en support. Et toi, bouge pas. Oh!
That is that.
Ça fait mal, ça, par contre. Ah, je pensais qu'il allait nous refaire un 18 là. Ah oui, du coup lui il finit quoi. Ah mais c'est chiant parce que l'autre il s'est mis dans le buisson du coup.
Not my first fight.
On va peut-être le endommager avec Dimitri ou Edelgard d'abord. Est-ce que je l'atteins? Ouais. Ah merde.
Being mindful.
On va le pré-shot avec... Le truc c'est qu'il... Non mais j'ai quand même bien envie de le tuer pendant un tour parce que... Enfin, pendant ce tour là. Parce que sinon il va... Enfin, c'est Geralt qui va le niquer en fait. Je suis obligé de faire jouer quelqu'un d'autre. Ah oui, c'est vrai que j'ai... Attends. Capacité... Si je fais ça déjà... Ça peut faire un peu...
I'm gonna kill you where you stand.
Et là... Il y a quand même des chances qu'il me bute en fait. Du coup, je vais quand même lui mettre un coup. Avec Dimitri. On va faire ça. Et... à 70% c'est bon là.
Hey, you with the blank stare.
Get on my way. Ouais.
Another step forward.
Parfait.
Seriously, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis.
Sothis.
But I'm also known as the beginning. Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis. And I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that?
De quoi parlez-vous?
I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd.
Oh, odd.
That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you?
Moins qu'un enfant?
Correct. You understand. You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened.
Merci.
There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that?
Et maintenant, que fait-on?
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end. How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do?
Remontons le temps.
Of course! I must turn back the hands of time!
Wow.
Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time.
T'inquiète pas.
Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Hey, over here!
Huh?
Bah dis donc.
Hey, did you just...
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them. The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Tada! Niveau terminé, bien sûr, oui, je suis le héros, quoi.
Why, thank you so much.
Captain Gerald? It is you! Goodness, it's been ages! Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man! Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois, just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary, one who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garreg Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
Je suis un bandit.
Great sense of humor, this one. Clearly cut from the same cloth as the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you? What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seiros.
The Knights of Seiros. They do seem rather skilled. Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
Allez, let's go.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker? Former captain of the Knights of Seiros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
Je savais pas qu'il avait été capitaine.
How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garreg Mach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like
Ils
yourself.
sont lourds.
Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well,
Bon, après ce choix là il sert à rien donc bon. Mais je préfère quand même.
Is that right?
Oui,
Well,
oui.
that's a win for the Alliance, so I suppose I'm obligated to be happy.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
My, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
Edgard. Une jeune femme raffinée, mais elle a l'air de me jauger en permanence. Démétré. Il a l'air assez sincère, mais je sens qu'il cache de la noirceur. Claude. Son sourire est attachant, mais ses yeux restent froids.
Yes, I thought the same.
Oups,
I may
désolé.
be sleeping, but
On entend mes 5 ans pour parler là. Dépêche-toi. Tiens.
Part 1. White Clouds. Great Tree Moon. 3 houses. The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough.
Wow.
There it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
Ça me bute.
Ray is here.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
Dans le eye contact de 5 minutes.
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now,
De qui tu parles?
You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Dame Rhea?
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Xaesque. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place, I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
Je m'appelle...
A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seiros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
Bye bye.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seiros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
Je vais devoir travailler ici? Oh mon Dieu, en tant que mercenaire?
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor.
Bizarrement.
And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
Chanteuse?
Of course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company. Perhaps you've heard of me? The Middlefranc Opera Company is beautiful, peerless.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next Emperor, King, and Sovereign Duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
Quelle coïncidence.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Merci.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flame is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
Merci. Bon. Là, on va rencontrer tous les élèves, tous les étudiants. Il y a beaucoup de blabla dans ce jeu, hein, donc j'essaye de pas parler pendant qu'ils parlent parce que c'est peut-être un peu désagréable à écouter. Mais bon... Aïe aïe aïe. Damria. Incroyable.
Of course.
Ouais, quartier libre. Aïe 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 aïe.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy.
Bien sûr.
Correct? To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me.
Pas de
May
soucis.
I ask a favor of you?
Allez hop. T'inquiète, t'inquiète, je connais les boys. On connaît les boys. Il y a toujours R ici, mais à chaque fois que je viens, je regarde au cas où.
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here.
Bah ouais.
Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
Pas de soucis. Let's go. Pas de soucis. Tous les persos qui vont apparaître les uns après les autres. Il y a son père dans la salle de réception. La Switch, incroyable. Allez, allez, on se réveille. Allez, allez, allez. On va voir combien de temps ça met pour... Ah, merci. Allez, Edelgard.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Je peux dire non ou je suis obligé de... Parce que, bon... Je peux dire oui et passer, voilà, on a Hubert, on a Hubert, on a Ferdinand, on a Linhart, on a Caspar, Bernadette, Dorothea et Petra. Soit en français, Edelgard, Hubert, Ferdinand, Linhart, Caspar, Bernadetta, Dorothea et Petra. Ah mais... Il y a encore l'icône de quête dessus, ça veut dire que je suis obligé de lui parler vraiment et de demander des infos. Ouais, le garde.
Greetings! You must be the new professor. What a pleasure. As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know? And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
Merci.
Yes.
Yes. Ouais, le jardin. Waouh. On va parler à Claude.
Well, well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Alors on a Lawrence, Raphael, Ignatz, les ITA, Marianne, Ida, Léonie, quoi, enfin je veux dire la famille quoi, on connaît, Coco, bref, c'est les couleurs de cheveux, c'est arc-en-ciel quoi ici, ça fait plaisir, on va leur dire bonjour. Qu'est-ce que t'as toi? Je peux te parler moi.
Ah, you must be the renowned mercenary who rescued Claude. Honestly, you should not have troubled yourself over the likes of him. My name is Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. You will want to remember it.
Ah, t'inquiète, t'inquiète.
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Oh, you are? It's such an honor to meet you. Ignatz Victor. My parents are Alliance merchants.
And I am Lysithia von Ordelia. Please do not forget it.
T'inquiète.
Hey, are you that mercenary? Everyone's been talking about you. I'm Hilda Valentine Goneril, and her name is... Marianne von Edmund. Are you joining the Knights of Seros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
What do you think?
Il n'y a personne. Et dans le coin. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Are you someone's guest? The dining hall's that way, if that's what you're looking for.
No, Raphael. That's Captain Gerald's kid. Hi, I'm Leonie Pinelli,
Salut.
Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
Non.
Nice to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten. Who are you again?
Quel zinzin. On lui a parlé, on va voir Dimitri.
Hello. Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blaiffid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here.
Bah oui.
Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery.
Timir.
I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the blue lions catch your attention?
Alors on a Dedu, je crois qu'on dit Dedu, Félix, Ash, Sylvain, Mercedes, Annette et Ingrid.
I appreciate your effort.
Ouais. Attends, on va quand même leur dire bonjour. On va leur dire bonjour quand même. On n'est pas comme ça. Non, il n'y avait personne.
What? I don't talk to strangers.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right? I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate son of the Eyre family, the Empire's foremost house. Are you going to join our class? I look forward to getting better acquainted with you.
Merci.
Well, aren't you just lovely? Is this your first time in the monastery? Shall I show you around? Oh, my name is Dorothea. Before I joined the academy, I was a member of an opera company in the Empire. You should hear me sing sometime.
Whoa. Is it true that you saved Edelgard? That's
Oui.
incredible. The name's Caspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Linhard, goodbye.
Sheesh, Linhard. How'd you get into the academy with those manners? So, are you a student here too? Maybe we'll be in the same class.
Pas du tout, lol.
I am Hubert, a humble servant of Lady Edelgard. I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most sincere thanks. This is Petra. She has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire. Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess. In Fodlan terms, she would be called heir to the throne.
Hello, I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting with... I am pleased to have met you.
Ouais.
Oh.
Et enfin... Parce que du coup c'était les Black Eagles.
Hello.
Ah, j'ai déjà parlé au... Non, je parle... Oui,
Okay.
voilà, je les ai loupés.
Hey there. Are you the mercenary who saved His Highness? It's an honor to meet you. I'm Sylvain Jose Gautier. Feel free to say hi whenever you like.
T'inquiète pas.
Thanks.
Hi there. You must be the one everyone's talking about. I'm Ash. Great to meet you. This here is Dedu. He serves Prince Dimitri.
I have heard that you rescued His Highness. Words cannot express my gratitude. Should you ever require my strength, please know that I will hasten to repay this debt.
Ah ouais, King Dedu.
I have heard all about what you did from Prince Dimitri. As a citizen of Fargus, I thank you.
He also said you're quite skilled. And he doesn't just say things like that. I look forward to sparring with you and beating you.
Felix, must you always speak of fighting right away? Oh, and, you may call me Ingrid. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Et enfin...
And who's this? You don't look familiar at all. Do you work here at the monastery? Oh, mercy! Do you think this is that mercenary people have been talking about? Now that I think about it,
That does sound like something Dimitri may have said. I suppose you'll be enrolling at the Officers Academy too, then? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mercedes, and this is my best friend.
I'm Annette. It's nice to meet you.
Yo. Allez, on va... J'ai autre chose à regarder. On peut parler à... Comment il s'appelle l'autre? Le gars masqué là, mais... C'est pas très important.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Ça c'est gentil, tiens. Quelle maison va choisir? Let's
so
go!
You have chosen the Golden Deer led by Claude, correct?
Il n'y a qu'un seul bon choix de toute manière. Parce que les aigles noirs là, les aigles de jet, l'histoire je la trouve pas si ouf. C'est vrai, je pourrais les prendre pour terminer la partie vers l'église là, mais voilà, bon, les Blue Lions, l'histoire est super bien par contre, ça c'est vrai, j'ai adoré l'histoire des Blue Lions. Et voilà quoi, je me dis que si je dois bien en streamer une, ça serait les Golden Deer quoi.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
No.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of.
In a
few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the 3 houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
That is all.
Wait, what? Are you really our new homeroom professor?
Is that true? You aren't quite what I had pictured. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
I was sure you'd be roped into joining the Knights.
Don't tell me. You chose this class just to get to know me better, right? I'm flattered, really. Whoops. Now that you're our professor, maybe I should choose my words more carefully.
Ça ne me dérange pas.
Oh, well then, since we're pretty close in age and all, I suppose formalities aren't all that necessary.
One must truly marvel at the exceptionality of this appointment, becoming a teacher to students almost the same age as yourself. How unusual. I've heard you are a skilled mercenary, but I cannot shake my discomfort at your new position.
Are you really as strong as they say? Let's see your biceps. I bet I packed on more muscle than you.
Yeah.
I doubt that. Apparently our new professor was personally recommended by Alois, one of the Knights.
As far as skill goes, I saw it with my own eyes. What's more, Teach here is the child of the most renowned former captain of the Knights of Seiros.
I heard. There's no way a child of the captain isn't worthy. It's simply not possible. The captain? Who are you talking about? Captain Gerald, of course.
the most notable captain of the Knights of Seros and a peerless mercenary.
Quoi que je prends, elle va me tacler après, donc... Vous exagérez un peu.
It doesn't matter what you think of him. Captain Gerald deserves nothing but respect.
Well, after working as a mercenary alongside a father figure such as he, I have high hopes for our professor.
Just because someone is special doesn't mean their children are special too, Lysithia. Assuming that a child is going to be exceptional just because of their lineage is a bad idea. Don't you agree, Marianne?
Huh? Oh, yes.
Oh, Marianne.
I suppose so.
Well, we can find out for ourselves in battle. I can't wait to see what tactics you've learned from the captain.
A battle? Shouldn't we have a welcome party or something first? I'll get the meat.
How savage. I propose a nice conversation over tea instead. I am more than willing to procure some high-quality leaves.
Tea? You can't get to know someone over tea. There's no meat involved. It's not a party.
Your common sensibilities are grating to my noble ears. Please quiet yourself.
Sorry for the bickering, Teach. As you can see, the Golden Deer House is a rowdy bunch. We're not especially unified. You'll find nobles and commoners alike here, those who are dedicated to their studies alongside slackers. But hey, that just makes your life more exciting, right? I really hope you're looking forward to the year ahead as much as I am.
Hey, j'adore cette classe. Vraiment la meilleure classe, quoi. Ils sont tous trop drôles. Même Lorenz, même Raphaël. Voilà, quoi. Les autres ne peuvent pas relate. De nouvelles zones du monastère peuvent être explorées. 1000 écus. Oh non. Oh, il va nous parler. 5 ans.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise.
Vas-y.
You don't know about crests?
Oh là là.
Well, allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
Et vous pensez que j'ai un emblème?
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
Allez, vas-y là.
Yes, of course. I'll
Vas-y,
get to the
vas-y.
bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device.
T'inquiète, t'inquiète. Attention.
What
Oh mon
is
Dieu!
this?
Le personnage
Pattern
principal.
I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has
Ah,
been
ça me bute.
detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling!
C'est incroyable.
Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now.
Enfin.
I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
Bon, c'est bon? Allez hop. Putain, mais quel lourd. Oh, quel enfer. C'est bon? Ouais, le 27. On va se fight un peu. Yes.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
Oui, t'inquiète, t'inquiète. Bon, d'ailleurs au début il n'y a pas grand chose à faire, je veux dire... Pas grand chose à acheter quoi. Ah c'est le 30 qui a le truc. Du coup là on va en quartier libre direct. Voici donc ma chambre. J'ai cru entendre une voix de jeune fille. Mais j'ai dû rêver. Eh bah non! Ah elle est pas là encore. Ah oui c'est vrai les DLC. Hop allez on va tout ramasser. Tac, 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 tac. Ok. Je sais pas si là j'ai des trucs à faire. Journal. C'est pour les apparences, ouais, bon. Ah ça je veux bien quand même. Je veux bien prendre ça par contre. Ah mais ouais du coup j'ai... Ouais. Ouais. Niveau de soutien, bon. On va pas le faire, on va pas tricher pour les prendre dans notre équipe, on va pas le faire ça. Les talents, on s'en fout. Et les techniques, voilà quoi. On va juste voir un peu ce qui se passe.
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end. Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety. Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the students.
T'inquiète. Bizarrement, je suis le seul professeur qui a un dortoir avec les élèves, quoi, c'est moi. Bizarrement.
I'm not too keen on the professor of my class. I really hope to focus more on strategy. Maybe I should talk to my professor about transferring to a different class.
Bah écoute, fais-toi plaisir, hein.
Let me know when you are hungry. I will make you a quality meal, as thanks for your service to His Highness. I have a request.
On va lui planter ses
I
graines.
heard about the upcoming mock battle. I want you to know, Professor, that I do not intend to lose. I hereby declare my intention to prevail at... Goodness, listen to me. The thrill of competition has carried me away. I won't speak so formally of the class assignment in the future.
C'est un vrai crack, hein, Dimitri. Un vrai crack. On va aller là-bas.
So, about the mock battle that's coming up,
Elle commence
you don't
déjà.
mind me sitting it out, do you?
Non.
As a fragile maiden, I'm useless in battle. I'll just cheer everyone on instead.
Ah, j'adore Hilda.
Did you hear the news, Teach? Looks like we're gonna have a good old mock battle between the houses. The Golden Deer House isn't exactly what you'd call an elite group just yet, so you may want to whip everyone into shape with some extra training. After all, competition is only fun if you win. To that end, I'd better prepare as well. You know, I was researching what it's like to live here long before I even enrolled. Want me to fill you in, Teach?
Non merci.
What the?
Ça ira pour le moment. Oh, petit chat. Oh. Ouais, les dortoirs. Incroyable. Des plans. Léonie.
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you if I have to. It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
I was just heading back to my room, bye!
Attends, j'ai pépé de celle-là, quoi. Sylvain!
Well, there's Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes. Lady Rhea's quite the beauty, too. And I must admit, I've even checked out Professor Manuela once or twice. You know, Professor, I think I'm going to like it at the Officers Academy. There are beautiful girls as far as the eye can see. Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
Ok. Ah, on peut quand même lui reparler à Bernadetta. D'accord.
I don't like to come out unless I really have to. Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
Écoute, fais ta vie, hein. Moi, je ne force personne. Ouais, la serre et les dents.
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps. I could just forget all about my assignment.
Aïe, 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 aïe. En vrai, moi aussi.
Yeah.
Si j'étais là, hein. Putain, il me ronfle dessus.
Let's see. I'm a little busy.
Oh,
if you're looking
pardon.
for the greenhouse, it's right there. See it? Looks like a
Oh
greenhouse.
là là.
That's it.
Putain, il est chiant, ce type.
No. Anyway. Oh, did you come to look at the plants too? The greenhouse here is really incredible. There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed. My adoptive father is the real expert. He taught me everything I know about herbs, including how to tell them apart and how to make medicines. You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you. Maybe something will catch your eye.
Ok. Il n'y a rien à récupérer au début, je pense. Ah si. Merci, on va lui planter des trucs. On va jardiner. Alors. Tac, tac. On va cultiver. On va juste mettre ça pour le début, c'est très bien. D'ailleurs, je suis pauvre.
My thanks.
De rien. Nice. Ok, ça c'est fait. Petit chat. Marianne.
Goddess, I pray to thee. Please protect us.
À deux doigts de se jeter dans les temps, comme d'hab. Hein. On va faire le tour. Le petit chien. Ah mais là on peut pas passer.
Unbelievable. The Imperial Princess, the Crown Prince, and the heir to the Alliance's leading house. This is one exceptional year, that's for sure. If you're a teacher here, you better watch your step. If anything were to happen to those kids, well, suffice to say that it could harm the reputation of the Church of Saros, which we've spent almost a millennium establishing.
T'inquiète même pas. Alors on passe par là. Là c'est la cafette, on a rien ici. On a rien.
Hello there, Professor.
Salut.
Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself.
C'est dommage.
Should the opportunity arise, I would love to become a student and begin my studies in earnest. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have. Might you help me with a favor?
On va aller pêcher, ouais. Yes. Alors. La difficulté. Ouais. Incroyable.
You have helped me so much.
Je lui donne un poisson, elle m'en donne 6 en retour. C'est plutôt pas mal. Désolé. Petra.
Here at the monastery, I have had many great learnings from many great people. I am hopeful to have learnings from you, too. As forever, I will do my best trying.
Yes. I'm busy. Do you want something?
Tu veux te battre?
I can't right now, but let's fight soon. I look forward to beating you.
Ugh, I really need to eat. I can't hold out until the next meal. Why can't the dining hall stay open all the time? I need to keep eating if I want to get stronger.
Alors là, on va inviter des gens. Plat du jour. Alors on peut inviter que les gonzesses vu que Sylvain nous a envoyé sa quête. Salut Kanadeta Shibana Kanadeta Shibana. J'espère que tu vas bien. Merci de regarder le stream. J'espère que tu kiffes Fire Emblem. Du coup je vais inviter des gens de ma classe quoi. Hilda parce que voilà, c'est Hilda. Et en fait j'ai que les 3 gonzesses là dans ma classe, donc bizarrement elles aiment tous le repas. Écoute, ouais ça va. C'est... Oh, j'ai un... Attends, j'ai un fail de chatbox. La honte. Tac 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 tac. Attends. Je fixe en live. Ça va pas du tout ça. C'est pas professionnel. Pourquoi ça paraît si petit? Attends. On va remédier à ça tout de suite. C'est tout rikiki. Comme ça doit peut-être être mieux. Ouais, c'est mieux comme ça. Bah écoute, moi en tout cas ça va. Là c'est... Premier stream sur la Switch. Donc c'est plutôt cool. Non, sur Fire Emblem, non, c'est pas mon premier. J'ai déjà joué, enfin j'ai déjà fait pas mal de parties. J'ai déjà fait toutes les routes, à part celle de l'église. Mais ouais, mais là je rejoue pour le plaisir parce que c'est un jeu incroyable quoi. J'adore ce jeu. Et je me suis dit que voilà, pour tester le record sur la Switch, j'avais envie de jouer à Fire Emblem quoi. Toi tu connais le jeu? T'as déjà joué?
It's delicious. I know, so tasty.
It would be nice if you spoke up once in a while, though.
Comment ça shade?
Nice.
Aïe 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 aïe. Tu veux voir le... Bon, Honnêtement, c'est pas un record du monde, mais c'est quand même... c'est le jeu où j'ai le plus d'heures quand même. Si tu veux, je te montre, attention. Oh, il est minuit pile. Ah ouais, 600 heures. Non, c'est pas autant. Après, j'en ai fait... J'ai fait 5 parties en tout. 3 que j'ai fini, bah du coup c'était les 3 principales. Celle de l'église, genre j'ai arrêté à la moitié parce que, bah... je sais pas, j'étais pas dedans. Mais voilà. Puis après j'en ai recommencé une. Et genre j'ai pas fini non plus. Et là bah je recommence pour le fun quoi. Et j'en suis à 310. Ça va, ça va, ça va, ça va. C'est pas... C'est pas un record du monde, mais... C'est bien, c'est honorable. C'est genre le plus que j'ai sur un jeu de Switch quoi. En tout cas ça va, t'as saigné le jeu hein. T'as saigné le jeu quoi. On va continuer à parler au... Je sais pas s'il y a beaucoup de trucs à récupérer au début. Tac 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 tac. Alors là il y a tous les trucs amiibo machin. Tu as aussi beaucoup de rejouabilité et c'est vraiment fun de faire Flame grand chevalier. Ouais bah c'est clair que déjà qu'il y a 4 histoires, avec les trucs New Game Plus à chaque fois bah ça te donne un peu des éléments en plus pour refaire des parties. Et je vais les saigner en anglais, donc j'ai aucune idée des noms des classes en français. Ah d'accord, t'as joué avec le texte en anglais, ouais. C'est vrai, ouais. Et genre tu prends les voix aussi en anglais ou tu les prends en... Parce que je sais qu'il y en a qui les mettent en jap.
Alright. Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Ouais, j'ai fait le DLC aussi, ouais.
By, have you
Le
ever
DLC il est dur,
regretted
hein.
a decision and wished you could go back and undo it? It's too bad there's no lesson for how to
Le
turn
DLC
back
il
the
est,
old
je trouve, il
clock,
est pas mal
huh?
vénère. Alors attends.
But I suppose a bad decision
histoire
isn't worth
de-
all that fuss anyhow.
De chat m'énerve. Genre... C'est tout rikiki. La majorité des personnes avec qui je parle sont anglais, du coup je joue toujours en anglais, ouais. Bah c'est cool, franchement. Et les voix, je préfère les voix anglais aux japonais? Ah ouais. Pourquoi? Parce que en général les gens disent l'inverse. Hein. En général les gens ils crachent sur les voix... sur les voix en anglais quoi, les voix dub. Donc alors faut que j'augmente la police peut-être. Si je mets 50. Tac. Terminé. Bernie est insupportable en japonais et certains persos sonnent bien trop creepy. Ah ouais tu m'étonnes que Benedetta quand elle fait ses cris et tout ça doit être un peu... C'est vrai, ouais, je pense que... Elle sonne bien trop creepy. Genre dans quel sens les... Genre ça fait trop... Je sais pas. Attends ça joue Pix. Alors j'en étais où moi là-dedans?
Indeed. As part of our commitment to the goddess, the knights undertake various missions across all of Fodlan. Assisting with the education of young nobles is also a part of our sacred duty.
Sylvain en japonais il sonne pas comme un tombeur mais plutôt... Ah ouais, à ce point? C'est vrai que...
I have a teeny tiny question for you, if that's alright.
Vas-y.
You haven't seen a man with hair the same color as mine, a scowling face, and a generally gloomy demeanor, have you?
Vous cherchez quelqu'un?
Yes, it's a bit difficult to explain. Please just let me know if you do see him, okay?
Ouais, un harceleur, ouais. D'accord, bah ouais. c'est plutôt surprenant. Mais ouais, comme j'allais dire, genre le studio qui a fait, enfin, qui a mis en place un peu les doublages anglais, je trouve qu'ils ont grave fait du bon travail. Je trouve que les voix elles sont plutôt genre super sympas à écouter. Et c'est pas genre cringe, tu vois, parce que des fois c'est un peu cringe en anglais.
I hear a member of House Fresfel, the ruling family of the
Comme Mickey,
Empire,
seulement que
has
Mickey
entered
va
the
faire
Officers Academy for the first time in ages. It is said that the Adrestian Empire's very founding was aided by none other than Saint Seros. That is why the crest of Seros is on the Imperial flag. In recent years, a rift has developed between the Empire and the Church. Let us hope this will be a good opportunity for both parties to reforge their close relationship of years past.
Et en général, je préfère jouer avec les doublages en anglais sur mes JRPG. Bah ouais, déjà pour Bernadetta, en vrai, c'est pour ça que j'ai un peu du mal avec son personnage parce que... Voilà quoi, c'est un peu l'archétype, enfin c'est un peu le... C'est un peu le personnage japonais de base qui va crier tout le temps et qui va essayer d'être toute mignonne et tout. Du coup, même si ça s'atténue un peu en anglais, je suis pas trop fan. Et parce que je suis ouvert et je suis bilingue, donc ça aide beaucoup. Ouais, bah c'est sûr que oui, si tu comprends l'anglais en général, c'est mieux de jouer en anglais. Mais... Moi j'ai toujours vu comme quoi
major crests
les
manifest
gens
their power
préféraient
most
jouer en
effectively,
japonais.
while minor crests are slightly weaker. It is said that the closer a person's blood relation is to various saints and heroes, the higher their chance of bearing a major crest. Of course, there are also examples of major crests manifesting in children whose parents bear no crest whatsoever. The exact nature of how and why crests are inherited is still a mystery.
Merci pour l'info. En maddening, tu sais que j'ai jamais essayé en maddening, genre pour moi c'est un peu l'abus, tu vois, genre au bout d'un moment, genre le plaisir,
Hi,
je
Professor.
sais pas quoi, c'est dur
Have
quoi.
you gotten around to visiting the library yet? It's absolutely loaded with valuable information. I only wish I wasn't burdened with the necessity of sleep, so I could spend all my hours there.
Vous aimez lire?
In a manner, yes. But it's more that I want to learn as much as I possibly can.
On est dans le jardin. Ah ouais, Ignatz.
Ah.
Ouais, ce qui paraît, c'est un bon perso. Hein. On dirait pas comme ça, mais Jack il step up un peu, enfin beaucoup même, après le time skip. C'est assez incroyable. Mais du coup, tu joues quelle route tu fais?
Yes, it's true that I'm the only commoner in the Black Eagle house. I knew that before the first day of class. Those people are simply exhausting.
Hello.
Hello.
Hot, have you memorized everyone's names yet?
Il y a un build qui
I'm
permet de
Ignatz, in case you
transformer en
forgot.
monstre.
I'm
du
looking forward to
early
learning
game.
from you.
Carrément.
Our house is that of the Golden Deer. Do you know the significance of that name, Professor?
Vas-y, dis-nous tout.
Golden deer are sacred creatures, said to have protected Leicester since time immemorial. All three of the houses have a meaning behind their name. You should feel free to ask around if that sort of knowledge interests you.
Là, t'es en train d'essayer Golden Deer? Genre en maddening? Parce que je pense que tu l'as fait déjà en mode normal et difficile. Enfin, je sais même pas si t'as fait du normal du coup.
Before I came to the Officers Academy, I attended a school of magic in the Kingdom capital. That's where I met Annie. That's what I call Annette. Oh, I guess Lawrence was at the School of Magic too. But Annie was always just so nice to me, even though I was older. She's my best friend in the world.
Au début, j'aimais pas la voix de Mercedes. Genre, je la trouvais trop... Mais après, j'ai appris à aimer, quoi. Je trouve que ça lui va bien.
Story. The Blue Lion House derived its name from the honorary title of the first king of Fargus. Lugh, the king of lions, wore brilliantly blue garments. His chivalric exploits are recorded in multiple legends. The library holds various historical accounts regarding him and the Blue Lions. If you find time, you should read them. They're filled with insights.
Écoute, non, je ne vais pas les lire. On m'a pris pour quoi, elle? Ferdinand.
Do you know the provenance of our class name? The eagle. That refers to the twin-headed eagle on the Adrestian Empire's coat of arms. And black is the traditional color of the Empire's armor. Hence, black eagles.
Focus H et atteint un level up dans cette classe avant d'arriver sur la map avec Costas. Le DLC pour récupérer une DVA, ça abuse de son précision. Plus 20 pour toucher tous les... Ah ouais. C'est pas si compliqué. C'est l'early game le plus dur, tu dirais? C'est ça qui... Genre le défi, puis après, genre une fois que bah, t'as les stats, genre ça passe tout seul, c'est ça?
I care nothing of friendship. If you have no business here, leave.
T'as une bute ce gars. Urgh. Il me bute.
Wow, Yuritsa sure seems strong. I kinda thought he was gonna be the new professor assigned to our class. After that teacher ran away during our outdoor training, I figured Yuritsa was a natural replacement. I was surprised when you were suddenly appointed professor instead. I don't think I could hold my own against Yuritsa in battle.
Pourquoi il twerk comme ça, le chien? Qu'est-ce qu'il dit? Ah oui, il va me battre.
You really think so? With enough training, I'm sure I'll beat you someday.
I trust you're eager to face the Black Eagles in battle. Enjoy the thrill of anticipation while it lasts. Soon you'll wish you had chosen to lead our house instead.
Lors du game, quand t'as quasiment pas d'options, tu fais genre 5 dégâts par attaque et qu'il faut se mettre à 5 pour tuer un adversaire. Oh putain.
If you continue to insist on distracting me, I will have no choice but to get rid of you. Joking, of course.
Putain, Hubert. Je me demande à quoi sa voix ressemble en Jap. Parce que Jack en anglais il fait peur sa mère alors. Bon, j'ai parlé à tout le monde, je crois que j'ai fait les quêtes. Je crois que c'est bon, hein. Je me souviens plus s'il faut que je fasse quelque chose maintenant, genre de particulier ou pas. Soutien, il y a R pour l'instant. Entrepôt, blablabla. Je crois que c'est bon, hein. Les gros freights sont pas si importants. Les bons skills, ouais. Ferdinand. Non. Bah je pense que ça aide avec le New Game Plus quand... Bah je pense que t'es un peu presque obligé de l'avoir. Enfin obligé non mais... Ça aide pas mal je pense. Quand t'as déjà de bons levels dans les skills et tout. Allez mission, on va se taper la gueule enfin. Si tu veux faire un DPS, tu chopes Death Blow de brigand. Précision plus 20 et ça c'est une fille. Claire Pégase pour Dark Blow. Sans New Game Plus?
Time for a mock battle, eh? How should we go about this? Well, you'll be our commander, that much is for sure. Just don't screw it up and everything will be great. Got it, Teach?
Y a pas d'inquiétude à avoir.
Right. I'll do whatever I can to help too. I mean, I'm kind of obligated to. For example, if I add a little something to their food to upset their stomachs...
Un vrai boss.
Yeah, wink wink, I read you. You can't officially condone that sort of thing, right? But say, hypothetically speaking, students from the other houses started racing to the infirmary. As far as anyone knows, it could just be a harmless little stomach bug making the rounds.
Well, well, what a fascinating conversation you two are having. May we join?
Claude, I can't believe you would stoop to such crooked schemes to gain the advantage. Have you no honor?
If that was really my scheme, I wouldn't be talking about it out in the open. I'm afraid you'll have to wait until our battle to see what's really in store.
It's irrelevant anyhow. Whatever you have planned won't save you from a crushing defeat.
She has a point. Still, I'm rather eager to see what sort of schemes that mind of yours conjures up.
You heard him, Teach. We can't let these fine folks down.
Oui, ça j'ai vu, ouais. Quand ça devient jaune là. Écoute, c'est pas mal. Hein. Je pense qu'ils ont voulu faire ouais un effet genre doré.
Of course, a fair
C'est vrai
fight
que
as
c'est
all fights
une
are.
belle récompense.
Good one, Teach. Play innocent now
Pas du
so
tout.
they won't see it coming.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
I'm sorry, professors. It's about time I returned to my training anyway. Claude, Edelgard, until we meet again on the battlefield, farewell.
Farewell.
I look forward to assessing your abilities. I hope you don't disappoint.
C'est pas du tout worth it et j'essaie toujours de la choper. C'est clair que quand tu passes des heures et des heures dans le jeu et tout, et c'est la galère de ouf. Et t'as juste ça quoi, l'écran pisse. Alors. On va prendre qui? Là du coup j'ai... Ouais, j'ai ça. Marianne pour heal. Il faudrait un mage. J'ai envie de prendre les ITA quand même. Et genre quelqu'un qui tape, genre Hilda. Raphaël, bon voilà quoi, je sais pas. Et les classes optimales sont tellement chiantes à jouer. Genre le dernier tiers. J'aime pas trop comment ça marche les classes dans ce jeu. Genre je préférais l'époque de Awakening ou je sais pas quoi. Non, encore mieux c'était sur Fates. C'était bien. Il y avait plein de classes et tout. Mais là, ouais, c'est par tiers et puis t'as du mal à changer, enfin je sais pas. Après, Wyvernlord est totalement optimal, tu peux mettre toute ton armée. Ouais, ça j'ai vu que... Ah, c'est pas, c'est grave cheaté de les mettre tous en Wyvernlord. Vu que déjà t'as genre 15 cases de déplacement. C'est plutôt pas mal. Bon, Marianne, Isdea, Hilda, j'en prends que les grossesses. Soit Hilda, soit Raphaël. Mais j'aime bien Hilda quand même. On va prendre Hilda. Et eux, bah voilà quoi. Je pense que c'est bien comme ça. Inventaire. On va juste se débarrasser de tout ça. Stocker. Toi c'est bon, t'as une épée, tu vas pas l'utiliser je le sens mais bon. Tu pars toujours avec Ignat, Lisetta et Dediu. Attends quoi? Ah pour... Ah oui. Pour Dediu, ouais pour le one shot quoi. Et Léonie. Léonie? Par son maddening, le type damage gratuit, il faut en abuser. Après qu'il y a Claude dedans. Ouais, genre t'as du mal à le mettre down quoi. Ouais, les dégâts magiques, ouais, t'es obligé. Parce que Laurent. Putain, cette musique est incroyable. Bon, technique à R, capacité, la R pour l'instant, les escouades on s'en fout. Tiens, j'ai. Ah bah si, en vrai. Je peux déjà les remettre un truc. Les mercenaires de je sais pas quoi là. Je peux leur remettre ça. Comme ça. Lui un truc de l'alliance. Ça. Marianne, on va lui mettre des sœurs. Tac. Hilda. On va lui mettre ceux qui fight là. Et elle. Claude est obligatoire, ouais, donc pas, ouais, c'est vrai. By the way, cette map, c'est la plus dure de tout le jeu. À ce point. C'est terrible. C'est vraiment le early game en fait qui coince quoi. Genre imagine, tu commences genre tu sais pas ce que c'est Maddening, tu commences, tu te dis ouais ça va peut-être bien se passer. Et tu commences avec cette map, c'est l'horreur. Tu te fais défoncer sa mère. Allez, on va lui mettre des moines. Bon. On va mettre celle-là là. Celle-là là. Comme ça. Et let's go, hein. Avec des stats bien au-dessus des tiennes. Elle est si dure parce que... Ah oui. Parce que les ennemis commencent... Putain mais c'est abusé. Level 7.
This is the stage for the mock battle. The command's all yours, Teach.
I'm sure you already understand, but the house that defeats the other two is declared the winner. Incidentally, I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so listen well if you want to win.
Ils sont level 7, là ils sont level 3, 3, 4. Et nous on a nos vieux pecnos niveau 1. Avec des skills en plus, des skills perso, ouais. Jésus, Marie, Joseph. Bon, lui on va l'aggro. Lui, on peut l'aggro aussi. Je vais utiliser peut-être Hilda. Ah non, on peut pas aller dedans. On va mettre moi.
Stay focused.
Ici, on va mettre
Ready and willing.
Claude.
Leave it to me.
Moi, je prends les gonzesses. En général, 7 level au-dessus.
I can stop the enemy's advance with grace. Do you have Lady Edelgard's permission to?
C'est que t'es niveau 1 quoi.
Thank you, Hubert. We are off to a terrible start.
Ash, can you move to the front lines? I want to lure the enemy this way.
Got it, Your Highness. Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Once you finish preparing, make your move. Did you, Mercedes? Keep our enemy occupied until then.
I'm on it.
I'm on it.
Oh my. We'll try our best.
Alors. Il y avait 50% de chance hein, quand même hein. Alors qu'en late game, tes unités sont complètement construites avec les bonnes classes. Bah oui ouais, vu que t'as tous les... T'as toutes les armes, t'as toutes les compétences. Et t'as eu le temps de les booster à fond, quoi. Femme parce que t'as Sylvain gratos. Car tu peux choper basiquement la lance de la ruine gratuitement avant la map de Flame. Parce que Sylvain lui donne. C'est ça le truc. C'est dingue, hein. L'égalité, la parité. Bon, qui veut de l'XP là? E2. Toi, t'es mort.
I'm the son of House Ire. How did I fail? I must need to train harder.
Oui.
I'm all sweaty.
Oh, sweaty. Toi, t'es mort aussi. Ah non, il est même pas mort en fait. Et lui, faut faire gaffe quand même. Il va nous aggro. J'aurais peut-être dû attaquer H avec Hilda. La première erreur. Sinon je vais le tuer avec Claude. Hein.
So strong. Have to do better next time.
It's not luck, it's fate.
Fate. Quel dieu.
I expected as much.
Alors, en général, sur cette map, tu te reposes sur un Night Miller, lance de la ruine pour mettre fin à la map. Après avoir clear la map du frère de Sylvain, si tu refuses de rendre la lance à Réa, Sylvain se ramène et annonce que son père lui a offert la lance. Ah! Je sais même pas si je l'avais remarqué ça, sûrement, mais j'ai peut-être oublié. Et ça, c'est que si t'es une meuf? Ça rend cheaté, hein. Bon, pourquoi je vois pas ce qu'il veut faire, lui? Je pense qu'il va attaquer Hilda. On va avancer dans la forêt. Toi tu te mets là et toi tu soignes. J'ai que 5 soins par contre, hein, je vais pas abuser. Je vais attendre un peu.
You are performing as expected, Professor. We will have to face you with our full might. We will use the forest to ambush our enemy. Everyone, I am counting on your support.
Oh. Je fais mal un peu.
If they're waiting in the forest, we do well to take a detour.
Si tu es une meuf, tu peux choper Sylvain gratos, ouais, ça j'avais vu. Et si tu pars sur Blue Lions, tu n'as pas besoin d'être une meuf pour... Ah d'accord, ok. Ouais, j'avais pris quel perso moi quand j'ai fait les Blue Lions? J'avais pris une meuf pour faire les Blue Lions, ouais, bon ouais. Et une relique early game en manning, ouais, bah, oh putain, ouais. C'est vrai que ça aide. En plus c'est genre le chapitre numéro 5 quoi, donc
I could use a break.
Bon, qui prend le moins de dégâts contre lui là? Je pense que c'est les IPA, hein. On va l'avancer un peu. On va l'endommager. Et on va le défoncer.
Guess that's it for me. I'll just go rest up or something.
Attends quoi? Je suis pas en mode où elle ne meura jamais, mais quand même, attends. J'avais 76% de chance. Est-ce que j'ai une chance même sur cette map? On va essayer. Putain, ça me casse le cul. Oh, ça m'énerve. Non mais c'est une blague, attends. Attends, mais c'est une blague. Non, mais... C'est pas possible. Il m'a détruit ma Hilda, quoi. Oh, ça me saoule.
Each battle a chance to grow.
Oh, ça m'énerve. Il y avait vraiment aucun respect là-dessus, là. Oh, putain. Moi, je voulais l'XP. Moi, je voulais lui donner des points. Je voulais lui donner de l'XP, quoi. C'est ça qui me saoule, en fait. On va passer par là avant que l'autre se ramène. Putain, mais... Cette map peut être clear par un seul personnage, même, on m'a dit. Ouais, c'est clair. En vrai, si tu mets tout ton XP dans Bylef, voilà, quoi. T'as toutes tes chances. La map de la tour est la plus chiante au monde. En plus c'est long, faut toujours bouger là. Elle est affreuse cette map. Elle met 2 heures. Bon. La mort permanente sur les... Ah oui, c'est vrai que c'est désactivé, ouais. La tour à JBR. Pire tour du monde. Bon, cette bitch. On va encore avancer un petit peu. Gilbert existe. C'est vrai que Gilbert à chaque fois il crève chez moi. Mais oui, c'est affreux. En plus il bouge toutes les 3 cases là. C'est un enfer. Bon, on va l'aggro avec... Ah, en vrai elle a 8 de résistance, hein. C'était peut-être le meilleur plan en fait. Je pense qu'on va faire ça. Hein. Ouais, Nosferatu, bon, on va pas faire de dégâts c'est sûr, mais... Ça me met quoi? Ouais, voilà. Toi t'avances. Toi t'avances. Toi t'avances. Du coup les archers l'attaquent et après avoir attaqué, ils commencent tous à descendre sur ta tronche. Ouais, ah oui, ouais. Oui, parce que ça les active. Du coup, en plus en mode ennemi, il y a les embouches, tu sais. Et normalement dans le mode normal, bah genre ils attendent un tour avant de bouger, sauf que là, bah ils viennent te niquer la gueule direct. Ouais, ça inclut là, le boss. C'est terrible. Pourquoi il est pas venu? Ah, voilà. Nice. Attention, elle arrive. En plus, elle a une hachette, c'est chiant. Je peux pas voir combien il fait avec elle. Je vais défoncer avec lui. Allez. Peace out.
My. The new professor seems very
Du coup, faut
capable.
bloquer le chemin de Gilbert pour que les embûches spawnent et qui attaquent au même tour, tue Gilbert. Genre le bait. Genre l'utiliser comme bait. Tu vois la deuxième embûche spawn que j'aurais peut-être attaqué le même tour, bah il se trigger pas avec le nombre de tours passés. Ah ouais. Oui, celle-là, ouais. Genre une fois que t'atteins une case spécifique, ouais. Du coup, faut que tu mettes tes plus forts devant, quoi, je pense. Direct, faut que tu pré-shottes le truc. Bon. Alors. Elle va attaquer les ETA. Je pense que je vais la laisser faire. Je vais la laisser approcher. Normalement, elle la bute pas. Mais elle, elle va respawn. Donc, Et là maintenant ça loupe quoi. Oh j'ai les nerfs. Pourquoi elle est morte d'un coup comme ça là? Soit t'as des duos et ça passe car le gars peut tanker au calme. Soit tu pries pour que Byleth ou ton lord soit hyper tanky. Bah ouais je pense que tu mets Byleth ou... C'est des archers, non? Je sais plus si c'est des archers. Non, je crois pas. Je crois que c'est juste des épistes. Soit tu prends un élève d'une autre classe avec le système qui te permet d'emprunter un élève et tu le suicides. Il y a vraiment des gens qui font ça? Genre c'est une strat et tout? C'est terrible. Encore! Putain, mais... Elle est à fond là! Tout ça pour la buter avec Claude.
Look at that, a real-life princess. I'll have to be careful not to scar that little face of yours.
Careful, Claude. I'll win no matter what, but you're only making things harder for yourself.
Losing hasn't even crossed your mind, has it?
Oh, je crois que j'ai eu
Ooh,
la...
This would be a bit of a shock then.
To shock was your intention to begin with, was it not?
J'ai une petite perte de connexion là, non? Ça a lagué? Là, ça a l'air d'être redevenu comme normal.
Progress suits me well.
Forced to retreat.
Je sais pas si ça a lagué un peu.
Things will only get tougher from here on out.
Par contre, tu n'envoies que une unité car les épices spawnent 2 fois et c'est mieux d'avoir tout le monde en arrière. Ah, d'accord. Est-ce que ça a lagué chez toi le stream? Genre j'ai vu que j'avais un truc rouge. Je sais pas si ça a duré longtemps ou pas. Alors cette bitch là. Là contre on va mettre elle devant. Surtout que quand tu as atteint les tâches, les cases qui vont spawn les embouches, les unités un peu au-dessus vont aussi commencer à descendre. Ah ouais, voyez. Et du coup tu mets juste un pecno tout seul. Bah, en soi ça sert à rien de les avoir tous donc c'est vrai. Bon, qui prend le kill là-dessus, j'aimerais bien que la ZTA prenne de l'XP un peu là. On va la descendre rapidement. Ouais. Attends, il fait combien? Il fait 11. Là, ouais, c'est bon. Et lui, ouais, il est trop vénère, lui. Bon, ça va pas laguer, du coup, ça va. Si t'as des duos, c'est au calme. Dommage que des duos, on peut pas l'avoir dans les autres. Parce que je l'adore. J'aime bien ce perso. C'est mieux d'envoyer un seul gars et tout faire pour réussir à les battre comme en retraite. Les strats, c'est bon à savoir ça. Quoi? J'ai mal calculé là? Bon, tant pis, on va la taper avec elle. Allez. Et comme ça.
This is what I do.
This is what I do.
So, you've made it past Manuela, eh? I see now I must focus and then make my move.
Pour les potions sur le bête qu'elle le mérite. Et après il y a le monstre. Ouais, oh putain, ouais, c'est vrai que les monstres en manning ça va être affreux. Ça va être trop chiant. Et le DLC en maddening, je sais pas si t'as fait, ça doit être grave dur, hein. Parce que même moi en difficile, genre j'ai galéré, genre c'était impossible. Peut-être je suis juste nul, hein. Mais j'ai l'impression que le level il step up quand même. Alors on a le Deju, tiens en parlant de lui. On va l'aggro avec Vile. Lui on va le soigner. Lui il peut tanker, c'est bon.
Sorry.
Sorry. Et si je me souviens bien, il y a Raph, sa dernière alpha. Oh putain. Il n'y a pas de mode manning pour le DLC? Ah bon? C'est bizarre de ouf. Alors, qui veut le kill là-dessus? On va donner à Misdea son dernier miasme.
Apologies, Your Highness. I can go no further.
Au revoir.
You underestimated me. My efforts are paying off.
Ah oui.
Perfect comprehension.
Yes. Et Mercedes. Il y a lui qui arrive aussi.
Be mindful.
Je pense que je vais déjà la taper avec lui et on va passer derrière avec Claude. On va faire ça comme ça. Oh no!
This is as far as I can go.
Never underestimate an outsider. I've reached the pinnacle.
On va soigner Lisa.
Thank you.
Car une fois qu'il atteint Raph, faut absolument le tuer dans le tour où il a atteint cette elf bar, car même Deju se fait one shot à ce point là. Oh la pression. La sion près quoi. Bon. Elle est niveau 2. Lui, il a besoin qu'il soit à 9.
Stay focused.
Là. Alors attends. Elle, ça sert à rien que je l'utilise. J'ai envie de le buter avec Claude pour avoir un petit dialogue en plus. Oh là là. Sinon, tu as des plans pour les classes que tu vas utiliser? Pas encore en vrai. Je sais pas. J'avais déjà fait une partie où genre je leur faisais faire des trucs genre de merde, genre comme t'as dit, tu sais, Marianne en armure ou je sais pas quoi. Mais je sais pas. Pour l'instant, je sais pas encore. Donc, je vais voir au fil du temps. Si jamais tu seras là encore pour la suite. Allez, je voulais d'abord utiliser lui. Ah bah c'est bon.
You're a tough opponent, but I refuse to yield. Do not fool yourself into believing I will hold back.
Allez go. Tac. Nice. Et le dernier.
Your princeliness. You got a thing for Edelgard, right? Come on, fess up. You'll feel better.
Claude, please. This is no time for idle banter. Your defenses are wide open.
That didn't get to him, huh? What a shame. I'll find a better way to ruffle him up next time.
Niveau 4, perfect.
I'm not done yet.
My training was insufficient. I am so sorry, everyone. The rest is up to you.
Toi, tu peux avancer. Personnellement, tu conseilles les ETA en Sword Master? C'est vrai qu'en plus, elle a pas genre un talent caché ou je sais pas quoi pour les épées. C'est pas ça le truc? En vrai, tous les petits persos en Sword Master sont fun à jouer. Par petits persos, tu veux dire genre les étudiants, les élèves? Il reste plus que lui là. Allez, on va le soigner.
Much needed.
Alors il a quoi? Il a Sagittaire. Je pense qu'on va encore le bait avec Marianne. Hein. Comme elle a le plus de résistance. Ah, les persos avec les petites statues, les petits persos quoi. Genre Flame, Isda, Bernie, Ignatz. Genre tu dis ça parce qu'il y a une vision stratégique ou c'est juste parce que c'est marrant de les voir en Sword Master? J'aimerais bien qu'elle passe niveau 2 quand même. Du coup, faudrait que je la fasse heal quelqu'un. Déjà, alors, à qui je donne le kill? Je pense que je vais le donner à moi. Oh, tiens, il est but direct lui. Ça me moi aussi en fait. Du coup, je vais heal les ETA. Et normalement, ouais. Quoi?
Wow.
S'il te plaît, là, faites un effort.
Okay, I've got it now.
Et bah là, bah, on bombarde, hein. Aïe, 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 aïe. Pap.
My goodness. The leadership of someone with actual battle experience is, well, I was as good as useless.
Exactement.
Should I have held back?
Ah, presque.
All right, that's that. The winner of this mock battle is the Golden Deer House.
Great work, everyone.
Ouais.
Even if it's just a mock battle, the taste of victory is sugary sweet.
Bien que j'ai eu une idée de run, ce qui serait impossible à cause des persos qui seraient nécessaires. C'est marrant car ils sont tout petits et du coup ils sont pas crédibles avec une épée. Les pauvres. Le pire c'est j'avais mis quoi? J'avais mis les idées en chevalier armure là ou je sais pas quoi. Ah non, je sais plus qui j'avais mis, bref. Et du coup genre elle est tellement petite que le casque il lui arrive genre là et qu'on voit que ses yeux, c'est trop drôle. Ou alors c'était Annette, je sais plus. Mais genre son tour et kiki. Avec Flame en Armor Knight et désarmé en mode avec les poings et CTF en assassin.
Great work, Teach. That was a brilliant win.
Yes, merci. Tout le monde a fait du bon travail.
Playing ignorant as to the quality of your command and deflecting the praise to your students. You really are a model professor, Teach. To be honest, I had a bunch of other schemes planned as well, just in case the situation called for it. But I didn't have to resort to any of them. I suppose our opponents lucked out.
Well met, Professor. The breadth of your skill was on full display today. I must admit that your tactics were masterful. I shudder to think what may have transpired had it been Claude leading us into battle.
I noticed that too. We just did what you told us, and we won! I love it!
As expected from a child of the former captain of the Knights. Thank you for today, Professor. I have much to consider. I never doubted that our professor would be amazing. It was way too obvious.
Bah désolé mais t'es morte en 2-2.
Me? Oh, yes, of course. Well done, Professor.
Captain Gerald taught his child well. It would have been more of a surprise had our professor proved lacking.
Don't you think it's a bit harsh to give Gerald all of the credit, Leonie? In any case, it's clear that we only won because of our new mentor's guidance.
A mercenary's wisdom and techniques are forged in battle. Those are the sorts of things you can only learn through experience, right, Teach? But more importantly, it's time to celebrate our victory. Teach here has yet to try my well-renowned home cooking. I really do hope you'll join us. After all, I swiped some finely aged cheese from the dining hall for just this occasion.
Si tu t'approches de Flame, papa cette
Your work
sur
with
le
the
champ.
students was remarkable.
J'adore cette idée.
I can see Gerald trained you well. I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students.
Bah oui.
I'm so happy to hear it. Nothing would please me more than if you used this coming year to grow closer still.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon. You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead. Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
Des bandits?
Those affiliated with Garrigmach Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need, regardless of social standing. Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of students must complete their assigned mission. You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop before the deadline. Understood?
Understood.
I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission. If I told you now, I expect you would only forget, and I despise repeating myself.
I can sense something special within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
Merci.
Bandits, they say. Do you recall when we first met? You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct?
T'inquiète.
Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me. You ought to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come as a shock.
D'accord.
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible. No one said anything about the Knights of Damned Xaesque being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial.
Un
I
mystérieux
had hoped you would
chevalier.
achieve your goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How interesting.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to!
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Are you listening to me? How do we finish this?
You die. So iconique cette phrase.
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements.
Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
Maintenant que j'entends sa voix à l'empereur des flammes là, c'est tellement logique, genre qui c'est censé être. Mais cet F et Flame arrivent trop tard dans le jeu pour pouvoir faire un duo run avec eux. J'adore Byleth à être titré Ashen Demon, mais genre son titre est mentionné une fois puis on l'oublie. Ouais, même moi je sais toujours pas pourquoi c'est censé être un démon, machin truc. C'est grave louche. Trickster l'IZTA pour aussi être très fun avec les classes de Yuri. J'aurais adoré, mais route on rejoint ouais les méchants, c'est vrai. Je suis un peu déçu, enfin déçu. Genre j'aurais tellement aimé qu'il y ait plus de DLC, parce que le jeu il a tellement bien marché, et genre je sais pas, c'est quand même une réussite, tu vois. Bon, il y a des défauts, mais par rapport au précédent Fire Emblem, je trouve que c'est un gros step up. J'aurais bien voulu plus d'histoire, plus de personnages en plus. Mais bon.
Part 1. White Clouds. Heartstring Moon. Familiar scenery. In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
Les illustrations incroyables. Un randomizer, mais tu sais que ça existe. Si tu vas sur YouTube, il y a un YouTuber qui l'a fait, il s'appelle Fergast, genre Fergus, mais genre avec 2 A, Fergast. Je sais pas si tu connais, c'est un YouTuber Fire Emblem. Et genre il a fait un randomizer dessus, même 2 peut-être je crois. Et genre c'est trop drôle. Enfin drôle, ouais, c'est super marrant. Parce que tu vois les modèles des personnages, mais genre dans des trucs trop bizarres, avec des voix différentes. Pour le faire modifier, ouais, il faut la haki. Ouais, je crois. C'est possible, ouais. Mais il a sûrement dû en faire genre... on a acheté 2 du coup. Mais si jamais tu connais pas, je te conseille de regarder parce que c'est...
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary. In short, this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything. You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
Thank you.
More bandits. Not very original, Teach. Well, as long as you're with us, at least things won't be boring. In fact, it may take a turn for the interesting. And with that, I take my leave to make my final preparations.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery?
Mais oui, t'inquiète, papa.
Oh, I didn't expect that answer. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you? I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. But I guess I had nothing to worry about. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right? That's fairly routine for you by now, but don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats. It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well. I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down, ever.
T'inquiète, papa. Ah, merci. Merci de t'être abonné, ça fait plaisir. Et pas de soucis. Reviens quand tu veux. Annette. Non. Bon. Je pense que c'est dommage que tu sois parti maintenant parce que je pense que je vais arrêter de jouer, en tout cas à Fire Emblem, pour aujourd'hui. Ça fait déjà 2h30. Les heures passent tellement lentement sur ce jeu, c'est incroyable. C'est plutôt ouf quoi. Anyway, je vais déjà couper le record. J'ai déjà coupé le record pour ceux qui regardent la rediff. Merci à tous d'être passés. Je vais essayer de continuer le jeu. Quand ça, la semaine prochaine? Peut-être une fois par semaine. Ça risque de faire... je risque de jouer pendant genre 1 an et bon... je verrai si... Je sais pas si je vais le faire en entier, mais je vais essayer en tout cas. Oui, bah merci d'être passé, ouais. Et bah je te dis à plus pour la suite de... du let's play quoi. J'espère que ça t'aura plu. C'était bien de parler à quelqu'un. Bye bye. Et au revoir pour la rediff.